Greetings, kitties! Welcome back to Keepers of the Crypt, our Tales from the Crypt podcast that delves deep into the dungeon of horrifying delights that Tales from the Crypt always had in store for us. We are ecstatic that this show has finally found its streaming home on Shudder. We are so happy to share our thoughts as we rewatch the episode and re-fall in love with it with a whole new generation of fans who have not had the delight yet. Before that, a little bit of business, people. Please find Misfit Parade on YouTube. That's our channel where you can find this podcast along with our sister podcast, the Messed Up Movies Podcast. If you were steeped and raised and influenced by Tales from the Crypt, it is impossible that you don't love yourself some messed up movies. So again, please subscribe to Misfit Parade on YouTube. You can also find Keepers of the Crypt and the Messed Up Movies podcast on all traditional podcast sites, Spotify, Apple, all the good places. Your support over there, ratings and reviews, means the world to us. We find ourselves today back in season 2. Season 2, episode 3, Cutting Cards. Reno and Sam are a pair of hardcore gamblers who don't play for fun. They challenge each other in a simple game of cards, and the end result could be deadlier than they could have ever bargained for. This episode directed, of course, by the amazing, the incredible Walter Hill, starring Lance Henriksen, Kevin Tighe, and of course, John Kassir as the Crypt Keeper.
This is a great episode, a lot of fun, but directed by Walter Hill, who did a lot of like 80s, 90s.
Warriors.
Yeah, like
48 Hours, Streets of Fire.
Yeah, like along those types, and this definitely, fits that mold.
This is a machismo episode.
Yeah, very to the extreme. Like, this is an episode about the worst pissing contest in history.
Yeah,
is what this
toxic
episode
masculinity
is.
taken to its logical conclusion. Yeah.
But stars Lance Henriksen, and I don't know how to pronounce the other dude's name, Kevin Tighe or Tighe. I basically call him Busted Tim Robbins.
That's so shitty.
That's what he looks like to me, though. He looks like Tim Robbins after too much meth.
How dare you? Kevin Tighe. I also can't pronounce names, so don't come to me for this.
But also, interestingly, has a cameo from Roy Brocksmith, who at this episode I realized is a recurring side character in a lot of Tales from the Crypt episodes.
He was our Peter Lorre Frankenstein in the last episode.
And he was the bartender in the season 1, episode 1 as well. And also, speaking of doppelgangers, I could have sworn that was the guy that was in Human Centipede 2, but apparently it's not. They just look very similar, which is probably a huge insult
like
to this
the guy from Human Centipede 2. That is a direct insult.
To me, they look very
his
similar.
name, but do not say someone looks like the guy from Human Centipede 2.
But I would call the guy from Human Centipede 2 the busted Roy Brocksmith.
Yeah, the busted everything.
Yeah.
He's a crime against nature, right? Maybe if I had not seen him in that movie, I'd be like, he's just a normal guy.
But yeah, you
After
can't
that
unsee
movie,
that.
like, he's a crime against nature. He's an abomination.
But anyway, so this episode just hits with the road running.
Yeah,
Right?
so this is a tale of two kind of down on their luck gamblers, right? Who have bounced into each other multiple times over the years, right? We talk about every time we're in town, every time we're together, someone gets burned, right?
Yeah.
So these two guys, right? Presumably, Cowboy Lance Henriksen got busted out of Vegas. The other guy's, he's bouncing around. He's sitting in a room by himself. No one will play games with him, right?
And they're all just both like kind of saying, you never know what's true because they're just kind of spouting like bullshit stories that both of them say aren't true. So,
well, as they say, he's like, "You working me?"
Yeah,
he's
right.
Like, yeah, I'm working you. I love to see you itch. So yeah, it's just these two gamblers who have a history. We don't need to delve that much into it, right? These are high stakes gamblers, right? Who fucking hate each other. And so he's been busted out of Vegas. He's like, I got $100. And he's like, I don't want your fucking $100. That's not enough. And he's like, there's one thing I want, and it's you out of my life forever. I want you out of here. So they decide they're just gonna play dice, right?
Yeah, let's play like a game of Yahtzee.
To fucking get out of town, right? They're gonna play Yahtzee. You're like, all right, that makes perfect sense. Well, then they kick it up a notch, right?
Well, they play the game of Yahtzee and somehow both roll double sixes,
boxcars,
right? And they went from Yahtzee to Russian roulette, like
Lance Henriksen's like, why don't I just jump over this table and murder you? And he's like, let's go fucking play Russian roulette.
Yeah, well,
so this is a fucking the escalation of this is wild, and there's no story, there's no. I mean, this is all story that happens somewhere else, right?
Right.
This is like watching the end, like the last episode of a television series. Right? We're just coming in at the very last half of the fucking season finale. And these two guys are so fucking fed up with each other. It's go time, right?
Right.
So they're playing Russian roulette. But that's what I mean. The two actors are so fucking good together. They bounce off each other so fucking perfectly.
Yes.
You could just watch them do anything,
Right.
right? The Russian roulette scene is a masterclass in tension building and
Agreed.
pacing.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's because they keep going, especially in the end. The guy is 99.99% sure he's going to die.
Well,
And
right.
he's
He said, I beat the 1-to-1 bet. That's 50. That's great odds.
Yeah.
And he's like, you are 100% going to die. Right?
Yep.
Like he goes through this. He says, I don't want him to think I died a wuss or whatever.
Right. Like, again, like the pissing contest, like to the max. Like that guy.
He just wants people to talk about him after he's dead, that he was awesome enough to shoot himself in the head like an idiot.
He just doesn't want to give up. He does
will
not
not
want
surrender.
to. He does not want to let the other guy win, even
Right.
if it's putting a bullet in his own head. And then it doesn't go off. And that's, I think, is a brilliant piece in this because it's totally
It's old ammunition. I don't know.
right. It's totally plausible that the game was rigged from the get go. Like,
so he's furious about that.
right. Like that makes sense. Like they never say whether that's actually happened.
But he said, you spun the chamber, right? But that's what I mean. They're always working each other.
right. Yeah. Like
But
that's a
the thing.
brilliant
Why would
scheme,
you
though,
use the fake ammo? Because you know that neither of you are going to win.
because he would have
Just to make Lance Henriksen sweat?
Well, because if it was blank ammunition and you went in the right
It's
time,
not even blank. It wouldn't go off at all.
well, right, yeah, if it's a dud, if it's a
Right.
dud bullet, if you time it right and you make sure that he's the last person to get it, your hope would be like, oh, he's not gonna fucking kill himself. He'll back out.
I see. So it could have been a dud.
Yeah, it could have been a dud, which would have been a brilliant scheme.
Yeah, this culminates in just one of the funniest. They're just playing essentially like straight up poker. 5 cards, you get to turn in whatever cards you don't want, get a new hand, right? This is like the simplest form of poker.
Chop poker.
Chop
Chop
poker.
poker is
Yeah.
what they call it.
And
I do love it where he like opens like his opening hand. He's like, "You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Give me 3 cards." I'm like, "You had nothing in here."
right, they're just talking shit, dude. They're talking shit. And they're cutting each other's hands off when they lose one hand.
Yeah.
So the maximum they can play is possibly 20 hands of this.
Well, I don't know. Let's see, because they show.
Well, here's the
we
thing.
fast forward to the end, but
When you see the ending, someone else is swinging the cleaver.
right, yeah, that's one thing I thought too. Is like, okay,
So I don't
who
know how
started-
much money they paid someone, but they're like, you have to swing the cleaver.
and then someone else has to start holding the cards.
So someone
Dude.
was dealing
Yeah.
and watching this bloodshed, right? So this is either a seedy underground thing or they found like some weird sex club where guys were like, I'll do this. Yeah, whatever. I've always wanted to see what a man tastes like. I don't know. So who knows where the fuck this is happening? But
Right.
there is a bizarre amount of questions.
I mean, it's Vegas, so we just kind of like assume that.
No,
there's
it's
some...
not Vegas. He got
Oh,
busted
that's right.
out of Vegas.
It's not. Where are they anyway?
It could be Reno,
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
Yeah, they're in some kind of seedy gambling town. And
yeah.
so it's totally plausible in our minds that like, oh yeah, that makes sense that there's a chop poker place.
I mean, would you?
Would I do it? Absolutely fucking not.
Not play, but would you be like the guy that's like, once the table's like running out of fingers, you're swinging the cleaver?
Oh, would I be the one to swing the cleaver?
Yeah.
Ah, no.
You never in
probably
your
not.
mind have been like, I'd just like to do it once to see what it was like? Like stab a person?
No.
Never?
I think you're revealing some stuff
you ever
about yourself.
stabbed
here.
like an animal?
What? No,
Like a
no.
dead animal? Have you ever
I mean,
stabbed a dead?
I've hunted and field dressed animals.
So you love that shit.
No, I don't love it. It's just a necessity if you want to
You
eat the
get rock
meat.
hard at that, don't you? No. You wouldn't chop a finger off?
No, I wouldn't chop something. I'd be like, you fucking moron.
What if a guy owed you like 10 grand? And he hadn't paid in 2 weeks.
No, I'm not a goddamn loan shark.
Can I borrow 10 grand?
Do you want me to chop off your finger? Is that what you're telling me?
Maybe.
Is
Dude,
this-
that might help
All
the
right.
ratings.
I mean, I'm not going to kink shame you or anything.
We
Like,
just get shitloads of patrons. Once
Is
per
this how we-
season, Cloud's chopping off a finger.
well, we always keep having this like debate of like, what would you do for $1 million? Would you want to try and raise $1 million for me to chop off one of your fingers?
Oh, I'd lose a finger for
You lose a
$1
finger.
million.
All right, Patreon.
You're
Here you
telling
go.
me if someone give you $1 million, you wouldn't like lose your pinky finger? Which finger do you need the least? I feel
Your
like maybe
your
the
pinky.
ring finger.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I feel like you want the width, so I think
you
the
need
ring
that like
finger-
outside grip.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think the ring finger does the least.
Yeah,
I'd
you
miss flipping
need that
people
balance.
off,
Yeah, yeah. You're either the middle 2 fingers of the palm.
Yeah.
So like
think
your ring
yeah.
or middle finger.
For $1 million, I'd be a bad father if I didn't do that.
Right. So here you heard Patreon people raise $1 million.
I don't
And
know.
Griffey will get his finger chopped off.
I will show you the financials on how much we make a month. We are a fucking far cry.
Well, this will give you a nice boost here.
Honestly, though, $1 million, I'd be a bad father. All cash payment, so I don't have to claim it on taxes.
So you have to mail it in.
Huh?
So they have to mail it in.
They can fucking bring it to me in a briefcase.
How are they going to find you?
With their big shiny cleaver.
How are they going to find you?
We'll meet at an Arby's or something.
Oh, so you're going to raise $1 million for the individual to chop your finger off, not for me to chop it off.
Oh, that's fine. Whoever pays the most can chop the finger.
I thought they were going to raise $1 million to videotape.
You can
me
just referee.
chopping
You
off
can
your
hold
finger.
the camera.
I don't know if I'd want to be a part of that.
That sounds exactly like he wants to be a part of that, guys. Tell me if you agree.
I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help you raise $1 million.
You wouldn't want $1 million? If we get
But
$2 million, we'll chop each other's fingers off. Or the person who pays for it can chop our fingers off.
I don't know. I don't know if I would chop my finger off for $1 million.
What, you don't want your kids to have nice things?
I don't know if it'd be.
You don't want your family to be supported?
Well, it's not like we're starving. We're okay.
You're not a surgeon. You can still write a prescription.
I mean, again, I'm not like rich, but I'm fine. Like we're not struggling.
Fine. I'm not saying you're struggling. I'm saying it's $1 million. That's game changer money.
Yeah, I just don't know.
That's my house, my cars, everything's paid off. We got our money making money. That's how much money that is.
I don't know. Like I may be too
That's
much
what
of
I
a
mean.
wuss.
You
Like you may put me under like general anesthesia to move my finger. Maybe.
No general anesthesia. Straight up.
Like just straight up take a meat cleaver and hack off my finger. No.
Well, no, I'd be doing it.
Huh? Or have you hack off
me or some rich stranger would be doing it.
You guys shaking hands. I'm not letting you chop off my finger.
Just put it on the table. I can't. Maybe you'll still have like 3/4 of it.
There would at best I'm losing more than one finger.
We'll build a guillotine thing so I can't miss.
It just pulls the lever.
Yeah, or I'll get like a big cigar chopper. I'm just saying, $1 million is, let's say you're already good. You're like, I'll just keep doing my life. We're safe, as you said, or whatever. That, without tax, even with taxes out, dude, you put that in the bank, making money. That is your money making more money. So you're like, you know what? I'm 45. I retire.
I don't know, like in my mindset,
I'm 50,
like
I retire.
I think you're still thinking about this like in a fantasy. I'm like acknowledging that this is a very real possibility that we might raise $1 million and I might have to chop off a finger.
I wish there was a universe where I could fucking chop off a finger for $1 million.
Well, here you go. That might
$5 million.
you might have just
$5
started
million.
Oh, now we're increasing it to $5. $5
million.
That million is becoming more real all of a sudden.
It's not. There's no way. There's probably some weird fucking I'll probably get a letter from Germany. Like, I want the fourth digit. And I'm like, oh, God. But
here's $1 million and you have to do it.
Amy would divorce me. My kids wouldn't respect me.
If you did not chop off your finger for $1 million.
That is taking care of people money. Especially if it's like a German fucking like hostile creep. Like, just give me a briefcase.
Or we'll just say this. No guarantees. We raise $1 million. If we don't chop off our fingers, we'll mail it back to you.
How about this? If we make it happen, I'll give $100 to the charity of your choice.
Of the million.
Of the million. Any charity you got. Fingers for podcast hosts.
Here's 0.1% of what you gave me.
It's better than nothing. Better than something for everyone. No.
So we'd go to some charity for prosthetics of wounded hands.
Sure. Oh, yeah, dude. I could get like a fucking sweet metal finger.
I guess there's some pretty sweet prosthetics out there.
Yeah,
now.
I could open it up and it'll have like joints or D&D dice in it or something cool.
I mean, at this point, you might as well just like take the hand.
What?
And get a cool prosthetic hand.
The hand is going to cost you. I use both my hands.
So you would not chop off your hand for $1 million.
I lift weights. I play video games. I think reading would be harder.
That's true. So like, $1 million would not be worth it.
I use two hands all the time, right? I don't use all my fingers.
Okay.
Honestly, I'd almost rather chop off a foot than a hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree.
I use my hands.
I would have a prosthetic leg than a prosthetic hand.
Yeah. Not a leg, a fucking foot, dude.
Or foot,
half a foot.
Even a leg. I would go with a prosthetic leg.
What is happening now? We're supposed to be talking about a TV show.
This has devolved a bit.
There's not a lot more to say. I think it's amazing at the end when they're quadriplegics and they're still battling with chess.
It made me...
and they have to use the chewed gum they pass from...
That's what I was like, did he just say, pass me the gum? And they're just like passing the gum back and forth to each other? Like, why?
So they can still battle. Because at the end of the day... it was all about the competition.
Right.
With a worthy opponent.
What does the gum have to do with anything?
Because how else are they going to lift the checkers?
Oh, that's what they're doing.
They use the gum to get the checkers around the board.
That's pretty clever. I did not pick up on that.
Pretty fun, right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's a nonsensical, amazing... Let me ask you a question, though. There's a really weird point in the middle of the show. When the dude rolls up in his car, he's like the henchman in every 80s action movie. He's like one of the fat henchmen with the mustache. And he's like, hey, you want to park my car? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And the dude, he's like, you heard what my friend said. Do you think that's illuminating to their relationship?
Like that they actually are like friends and like each other. They're
I
gonna
think
have each
it's
other's
their
back.
enemies, because that's the nature of a game. There has to be winners and losers.
Right.
But maybe they see in each other, there's a guy who's willing to go all the way, just like me.
Well, yeah, because they're the only people. They're the only ones who are going to feed each other's beast, right? Like
I'm just saying,
nobody.
how many fucking people would you have to ask before you found someone to play Russian roulette with?
Right.
You?
I
mean, just think of everyone you know in your head.
I don't know if I'd want to play.
I could name like maybe I feel like my brother would do it.
I don't know which brother.
Skylar.
Oh yeah, Skylar.
Like
probably.
Skylar's a crazy bastard. Like Skylar in his 20s, it would do any fucking thing.
Well, and also that like he would do anything to beat you. Like
Exactly right. He might be as competitive a family as exists.
Yeah, and
right?
he's probably the most competitive out of all of you.
But I'm just saying, other than my brother, how long would it take me to find someone who's like, yeah, I'll play?
So yeah, the real question is
one shot each.
Who would be so competitive and not want to lose to you that they would not want to back down from a game of Russian roulette? Like who in your
You'd
life?
have to find a fucking wild ass stranger.
Yeah, I'm not that strange. I'm not that
So
person.
I think in that moment we see that these are two guys that operate outside of the world.
Right.
And so at bare minimum, they have some respect for each other. I thought that was a cool scene.
Right, which is also interesting because in all reality, he probably doesn't actually want that other guy to die or leave town. Like, he's like, what the hell else would he do? Like, nobody else wants to play with these guys.
Fucking card room.
Right? Yeah, he's gonna send that empty card room with nobody else to play with. I don't know. This also just like
I do think it is a sacrilege that they didn't show us more of the chopping.
Right? Yeah, they just go from like three fingers.
We're talking like 30
everything.
hands of cards maximum. Just do a 1 hour episode.
But they did. They did like get into graphic detail. Like,
well, yeah.
they don't just like show the.
Well, because
the
Lance
thing
Henriksen has his hand out. He cuts his middle finger off first.
Did he cut? That's right. Yeah. He got the ring finger because he went straight for the ring finger
like
first.
A fucking idiot.
Well, like no, you're the one who just said if you're going to lose a finger, either middle or ring finger.
Ring finger, not middle. I feel like middle's important. That's the tallest finger.
Right. You just said if you were going to chop off a finger, you'd go with your ring finger. That's what he did.
No, he cut his middle finger off.
Was his middle finger?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Actually, he takes off.
That was the first one, dude. When he got his flush,
because he takes off.
But I'm saying, so like when that guy gets his fucking leg cut off, he has to pass out.
Right.
This game has to be played over like a week.
And again, what did they use? Did they just have the meat cleaver? Because that's not a one swing chop. Like, did they have some guy come out with like a big chainsaw? Or?
This is probably like a fucking, murder brothel.
Right. Yeah. Is there like a wall behind them that just has like gradually like bigger weapons?
Yeah,
from
it's like a
limbs?
John Wick closet full of chopping tools for sure.
Oh,
but yeah, I mean, it's such a silly premise.
Yeah,
but it's executed so fucking amazingly, and the actors are so compelling.
Right.
It does just work.
It made me think of like a very dark Monty Python sketch.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. Right, because that's what I mean. It's not. It doesn't feel like it fits super well with a lot of other Tales from the Crypt episodes, but again, a very memorable episode.
Right, it stands out. It's memorable
because of those two guys.
Exactly. Yeah, their acting, their chemistry together, just the very bare bones plot. Like,
just bare. There's no plot. It's just how depraved will these men get to win.
Right. It's like probably. Like, I usually hate torture porn, and I like this.
But this,
like,
this doesn't have a lot of. You see three
porn?
Fingers, and it's not like gruesome.
No, not. And it's almost a little comical, not quite. Where like the face,
goes,
the face he makes is not the face that expects when somebody gets their finger chopped off. It's like getting kicked in the nuts face. Like
it don't hurt that bad. Well, also because Lance Henriksen pusses out, he's like, "I'll give you one finger back."
Right? He's like,
"We'll get the doctor." He's like, "Oh no!" He's like, "I want to chop you." It's fucking awesome. This is a really fun episode. I enjoy this one a lot. And yeah, like I said, I think it achieves an awful lot with the barest bones, simplest concept.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
How far will you go?
Yep, just to win, or more than not just to win, just to not lose,
or just to see someone else lose.
Yeah,
you can
or
lose
to make
as well.
Like,
we're both losing.
What's the end motivation?
Yeah, I'm gonna drag your ass down with me. But yeah, wonderful episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. We will see you next week for another horrifying tale from the crypt. I am your host, Josh Griffey.
I'm Mike Cloud. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.